another Waypoint moment. As we all know, the last few months and few weeks have been such a challenging time for our world and our nation. And today I just want to share with you a story that I heard that really touched my heart recently. The story reminds me of Galatians chapter 6 verse 9, where Paul says, "Do not be weary in doing good, for at the proper time you'll reap a harvest if you do not give up." And last week the story came out about Antonio Gwynn Jr., an 18-year-old high school senior in Buffalo, New York. He had heard about all the riots that had happened in his city, and it was on his heart to be able to help out. And so on a Monday morning at 2 a.m., he went out with his broom, trash bags, and began to clean up some local streets because he wanted the people that were going to work the next day to be able to get to work. So for the next 10 hours, Antonio cleaned up these different streets. And later in the morning, a group of neighborhood volunteers that had planned on doing the same came out to clean up the streets, and they saw Antonio and realized that he had already done much of the work. Antonio worked for 10 straight hours until the job was finished in that particular area. People heard about his story and ended up being so moved that one gentleman ended up giving Antonio his red Ford Mustang. What was ironic about that is little did he know that Antonio's mother had passed away back in 2018, and his mom had driven a red Ford Mustang. Local college heard the story, and they decided that they're going to give a full ride scholarship to Antonio, where Antonio was planning on going to trade school and trying to work to save some money to go to college. He got a full ride to go to school. I share the story that's so touching to me, not because Antonio got all these cool things for what he did, but he understood this passage to not be weary in doing good, even 10 hours of straight labor, because the harvest that was produced from his good deeds is not what he received, but his story being shared and an inspiration to so many who heard it about continuing to do the good deeds. What's the good deeds that we can do this week? I want to encourage us with these words. Let's not be weary in doing good, for at the proper time, they'll reap a harvest if we do not give up.